So you've made the choice to improve an important part of your life, and you look for content to consume that can teach you the steps that can help you improve your life. Have you ever found yourself looking for that content, maybe even finding it, and then 2 hours later, you're consuming something else that was totally not related to what you initially intended? The thing with content is it's designed for us to consume it. And there's a lot of valuable content that's out there that can really help us improve our lives. The problem that I find a lot with my clients is they consume a lot, but they don't implement, they don't practice it. And so they have all this wealth of knowledge internally, but no mastery, no implementation, and no results. And the thing is, content is designed for you to not only consume it, but to consume even more. Think about it. You consume something that you didn't know before, and you feel really good now that you know it. And because you have this natural knowledge high, you want to keep that high going. So you consume more content. Maybe you go down the rabbit hole to learn more things about that particular topic. And at the end of a couple hours, you have all this knowledge inside of your brain, but no practice, no implementation, no results. And here you are, once again, at the same place where you started, which was, I'm not happy with where my life is, and now I want to do something about it, but nothing has really changed other than you now have information. Here's the dreaded scenario and the formula that leads to no results. It's mass consumption plus minimal implementation equals no results, no mastery. And if you're like me, who can easily fall down into a rabbit hole based on enthusiasm and the desire to want to consume more content and learn as much as I can about a particular topic, this could be a struggle. But I imagine, like me, you want to actually create change in your life. You want to see transformation happen. You want to take the information, consume the content, and then go out and apply it so you can start seeing results, start seeing change in your life. Well, how do you do that? Well, the formula has to change. And the way that I've seen it be most effective for my clients is minimal consumption plus mass implementation equals incredible results and incredible mastery. So that's interesting. You consume less content and you get more results. How does that work? Well, I'll share with you how it works. The key is when you consume content, it's very unlikely that you're going to remember and retain it because it's not being practiced. So no matter how much information you consume, how many programs you get out there, how many magazines, articles, blogs, videos you watch, podcasts you listen to, it's very likely that you might be retaining up to 30% of that. And if you're not implementing it, that number diminishes significantly over time. But something interesting happens when you start to share, talk about that content with someone else. Now, all of a sudden, you remember it more, becomes more of a clear idea, a concept, or a strategy, and your ability to retain that content goes up, probably up to 60%. That's exciting. But there's still no results in your life because you're just sharing that information with someone else. You're practicing your understanding of that content. But here's where it gets really interesting. When you consume a piece of content and you find one simple idea, strategy, that you get to go out and you implement it, your chances of retention go up to upwards of 90%, which means it has a greater chance of it sticking for you to want to implement it and practice it again. So the best thing I can do to help you simplify how we go from minimal consumption to then massive implementation is to just spend 1% of your day keying in on one topic, one video, one piece of content. Look, for the one thing that you can go out and apply right away. Look for the revelation that you realize, hey, like that can change my life. That's going to really do something for me. And then you stop, you go out and you implement it. And when you do that, focusing on one thing, and you go and you practice that one thing, you will see results. And if it's the results that you want to keep in your life, then it'll become a part of your daily practice. If it creates not so great results, then you can go back and look for something else that could work. But the key here is, chances are you've already consumed the content of what you need to do to change your life. You don't need any more. And as much as there is valuable content out there, for right now, you don't need it. You just need the one piece that you've already read or consumed or watched or listened to, and to go out and practice it in mass. Do it every single day so you can start seeing and tracking those results. And only then, till you get to a point of comfort and maybe even mastery, then you can go and look for the next thing to add on top of that, or a new thing to take on. You have an opportunity to release yourself from the wheel of consumption and start to get into another world of implementation, a world that can lead you to mastery and the kind of results that you want in your life. All it takes is dedicating 1% of your time to learning that one thing and then going out and taking action. And that is where you can get the kind of results that you've been waiting for.
I hope you found that video fun and useful. And if you want to get that free presentation on how to make life a game that you can win and have fun playing, click the link below. And if you want to watch another video that's fun and useful, click the link right over here. Go ahead, it's right there. Click it. I'll see you there.